Hello there everyone, I'm Thomas Productions, and today it's the first video of this series I've done, throwback reviews. I've been seeing content creators starting to do reviews on old sets from various themes, like some of the original Ninjago sets, 1999 classic Anakin's Pod Racer. Review of that coming up sometime soon. Subscribe for that. But today I thought, why don't I make a throwback review? So I did a few polls, and the response was, you guys wanted a review of the 2011 Imperial V-Wing. It's an absolutely beautiful model of my favourite style ship of all time. Let's get into something that you guys will notice with the setup. I don't have the box up here. The box is nowhere to be shown in this video. That's because I bought this set second hand from eBay and I do not have the box. I spent 20 quid to get it. It was a decent price. I cannot say no to it. Sadly, it did not come with the box, so I cannot show you that. I'll put a picture on screen now showing the box art so you know exactly what it looks like. So it's got two minifigures, Imperial V-Wing pilot and an astromech droid. I don't know the name of that astromech. Tell me in the comments below what droid he is, and we've got the V-Wing here. Let's get into it. Here's the Imperial V-Wing pilot. As you can see, it's got really nice torso printing on the back and front of the torso. If you remove his helmet, you can see his printed head and a helmet. Taking a look at what he looks like from the back with it, there's no back head printing, which is a shame, but after all, it's not going to be visible. There would have been appreciated to have some kind of trooper face printed there. So then we could take the helmet off, swivel around the head, and then have a character underneath. But I think the two-piece gives it a lot of depth to it. It's really nice. Comes with the standard blaster pistol. Well, not blaster pistol, but blaster. And it's a pretty good minifigure. On the other hand, the astromech droid is basic. Got a nice silver colour to it. The legs move, you know, classic astromech stuff. No back printing, which is a shame. But 360 head printing, which is really nice to see. So, absolutely beautiful minifigure. If you're wondering how it connects on, this is how it's just like a normal brick. Not much more to say about this. I'm going to be honest here. It is a see what you get. Nothing special about here. Not really any special details I could point out, apart from it's got a nice bit of white on there places, which looks really nice. But that's it for the minifigures. Let's get into it. Angle my phone in a way so you can see it all. Like I said, I got it second hand, so I am missing a few stuff here and there. So if you can see, we've got two blasters there, and I've only got one here because, you know, second hand. Let's, like I usually do, start from the back and work our way to the front. Back's like two twin thrusters. If I move those to the side so you can see this nicely. It's got the Imperial logo there. These side flaps, they move in and out, though they're just supposed to stay in the one same position. So repositioning it here, you can see how it's nicely done. Nothing special, nothing out of the blue. Then there is a cog back here. If I turn the cog, it turns the wings. So seeing that here now. just angle my phone. Really nice and clean, and it stops at the perfect time. So, really swooshable. Holding it, I'd hold it. You can't hold it from here, because that's important for something else. So, holding it here like that, you've got no grip there on the insignia. So, hold it from the bottom here like this, or from the front, holding it like that. It's got a transparent, rounded 2x2 underneath, which keeps the whole thing up and off the ground. It's really nice. Got a really nice sticker on the front. I nearly said print. It's very seamless. Looks really nice the way that the owner put it on. That kind of, it's just really nice. Not more to say. Then opening the cockpit. Nothing special in there. We've got a brown seat, and it just closes. We get our Imperial pilot. We don't even need to remove his blaster to put him in. Just move the arms up, put the legs down, and position him in there. But because of the cockpit shape, he can still hold his blaster in there. And you can see him nicely in there. It's a bit hard with the reflection, but hard to see with the reflection, but he's in there and you can see it. I take our droid and move these flaps to the side and remove his head. You can put him back there like the droids are on the actual V-wings. Then this is what it looks like together 100%. Though then you just have the droid body spare. So just popping that off to the side. See, very swooshable, but this is why you cannot put your thumb all the way through to swish it around. So holding it from underneath, very swooshable, great for kids, and an incredible set. I definitely recommend getting it if you find a good price for it. So, I really like the set. Is it the best set? No. Is it the best viewing? In my personal opinion, yes. The most recent viewing, it's way too thick up the front. If you see, V-wings have a nice slick front, 2 studs wide up front. The newest one has 4 studs wide up front, which is a bit questionable, but I understand why they did it. But I personally prefer that over any other viewing. It is the only viewing I have though, but I have seen the other ones in person before. So, personally, my favourite viewing is that. It's really nice. But I do think there are some places where it could improve. See, back here, these, you just saw how easily that came off. And so that is a bit of a pain coming off. And using this play feature, after a while, some of the Technic starts to separate. You can see that there's a small gap there from doing it a few times. And I feel like with kids, so what's happened here is if you don't use the cog, which is very forgettable because it's in an awkward position, you use the wings, which works the same. But it bends the Technic inside, and my wings aren't in line with each other. If you can see here, they are not in line. So, from that problem that the previous owner had, which is a bit of a downside, these back cradle dishes, that one's dislodged from just touching it, really. And it is a bit of a pain trying to angle it and get it in. I overall, there's not too much to say about it. Don't really have any complaints about it. Overall, a really nice set. If you see a good deal for it, I'd definitely recommend getting it. If I had to rate it, I would rate it a 6.5 and maybe a 7 out of 10. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.